Hey guys, Bingocat here. So today's video is going to be me giving you guys tips on how to make good YouTube videos. Now, why am I giving you guys tips, you may ask? Well, I see so many videos every single day, so many channels every single day that, in my opinion, they just aren't that good. What I mean by this is that I'll just click on someone's names from some random comment on some random YouTube video, right? And a lot of the times this person may have their own video uploaded and the video only has like 5 views and their channel might have only like 2 subscribers, right? And people might have like 40 or 50 videos and each video will only have like 2 or 3 views each. And they'll only have like 1 or 2 subscribers, and you guys probably wonder, the people who are like this probably wonder, why aren't their videos getting any views where there are people out there like PewDiePie who can get millions of views per video. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to make your YouTube channel better. So the number one thing I want to point out is that if you want your YouTube channel to basically be any good at all, is you gotta start out with good content. What I mean like this is that, you can necessarily upload anything you want to YouTube, right? You know, except illegal stuff. But you can basically upload anything you want to YouTube. But just because you can upload anything you want to YouTube doesn't mean you should upload anything you want to YouTube. For example, no one in the history of the world is probably gonna watch a video that consists of you staring at a wall for 4 hours. Now, you gotta ask yourself, why are channels like PewDiePie or DanTDM or, you know, just any big YouTube channel so popular? And the answer is that the content on their channel is either A, unique, or B, interesting enough so that people will watch it. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be unique, but you just gotta make your content interesting. Now, there are so many gaming channels on YouTube, like, you know, DanTDM, Jacksepticeye, whatever, right? And you gotta ask yourselves, they're just playing video games. How did they become so popular? And the answer is the way they play the video games that makes them unique. Like DanTDM, for example, is famous for his channel being child-friendly and him having unique characters and concepts in his videos, even though all he does basically is play Minecraft and Roblox and some other games, right? Now, besides having good or unique content on your channel, the other thing that I would like to mention is that if you want a decent channel, you should probably learn how to do some basic video editing. Now, some people who have interesting channels go all over the top with video editing, like they use Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas Pro or Final Cut Pro, you know, all these advanced video editors throwing like the most amazing effects in the history of the world. They might have an effect of him disappearing off the screen, or they might have green screens or something like that. Now, I'm telling you, you guys do not need professional level video editors to make decent videos. It helps, sure, but you guys don't need professional level video editors to make videos. Like, I started out my videos just using iMovie, and then when I got a desktop, a Windows PC, right, I just used Movie Maker for the longest time, and I got by fine. My first videos look fine enough to me. But yeah, the reason I recommend you guys do video editing is that way you're able to edit parts of the video out that isn't really necessary for the video, if you know what I mean. For example, let's say you start the video but you don't actually start talking for 45 seconds because you want to get a glass of water. We do not need to see the first 45 seconds where you aren't there, right? So the best option would be to cut this out. But the only way to cut out this 45 seconds is by doing video editing. Oh, and if you don't know how to do video editing, by the way, iMovie and Movie Maker are really easy to use and really easy to learn. And there are always YouTube tutorials and videos, and there's articles out there on the internet to learn how to do iMovie or Movie Maker. Now, the third thing I want to mention in order to make decent videos is that besides learning video editing, you should probably also learn basic audio editing. Now the reason I mentioned basic audio editing is because I've run across videos so many times where the person's voice is too quiet, or the person will have music in their video so loud that it drowns out the person's voice entirely. Now, the way to fix this is by basic audio editing, right? Like for example, if you insert music into your video, make sure the music is not so loud that it will cover your voice during the entire video, right? And not only that, let's say there's a part of the video where, let's say your cell phone rings or something like that. You can edit out the cell phone ringing through basic audio editing. Oh, and a lot of video editors, by the way, actually offer basic audio editing built right in. Like iMovie and Windows Movie Maker allow you to overlay music into your videos and lower the volume of music in your existing audio tracks and have the audio how you want it. And these basic video editors even allow you to move around the audio into different parts of the video if you really want to. Then as far as separate audio editors go, there's always stuff like Audacity or GarageBand. The next thing I want to mention is that people might have a perfectly good video, right? But they do not promote their video well. Now, I'm not even talking about, buying ads or sharing your video on Twitter or anything like that, but I'm talking about this, okay? People might have the world's worst title for their videos and the world's worst video description. Like for example, if you have a title that just says cold and it's just a video of you building a snowman in the snow, right? People might not know it's a video of you just building a snowman in the snow because all you said in the title was cold, right? But if you name your video something more along the lines of, I'm building the world's most awesome snowman, more people will click that because that sounds a heck of a lot more interesting than just saying the word cold. Oh, speaking of promotions, also, I do not recommend using YouTube's built-in thumbnails for your video. The built-in thumbnails usually aren't at decent times in the videos. I recommend going to a part of your video that you find really interesting, taking a screenshot and uploading that as your thumbnail. Or, if you want to get more creative, create your own custom thumbnail. And it can have screenshots from the video or not from the video, but either way, just as long as it looks exciting. The next thing I want to mention is that, well, you gotta invest in your camera skills. What I mean like this is that you can't have a shaky camera throughout the entire video, or a camera that's not pointed towards the thing that you actually want to record because you're too busy moving around the camera or something like that. Oh, and another thing, you can't have bad camera quality. Now, I can understand if it's a store security camera or something like that, but if you're recording with a phone camera or, an actual physical camera, the footage can't look like it came straight from the 1980s, okay? Like, no VGA cell phone quality video recording, just no. And also make sure to have decent lighting so we can actually see what you're trying to record, because I've also seen a lot of videos of people, they want to record something, right? But it is just so dark where they're recording that you can't actually see the thing they're trying to record. Just turn on a light and record it that way. Now, back to video quality, right? I highly recommend investing in at least a 720p camera, because most displays that are sold nowadays are at least 720p display, if not. In fact, I'd probably recommend investing in a full 1080p camera. Now, it doesn't have to be a separate video camera, right? It can just be, in most modern smartphones nowadays, they come built in with HD or even 4K cameras. And then separate HD video cameras really are not that expensive. You can get them on the internet nowadays for under $50. And some last little teeny tiny details I want to mention. I highly recommend that if you're in the actual video that you look at the camera. Don't look by the camera, don't look down below the camera, look at the camera unless you're, acting or something like that. If you're just hosting the video though, make sure to definitely make eye contact with the camera, face towards the mic so your audience can hear you loud and clear. And that was my advice on how to make better YouTube videos. Thank you guys for watching so much. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Bingocat1994. Follow me on Instagram at Bingocat1994. Follow me on Twitch at Bingocat1994. And check out my website at bingocat.weebly.com. And make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. So yeah, bye guys.